Hi, it's Tony Mullen here from Your Backyard. Thanks for getting onto our YouTube channel. So this video is it's a warm-up section. I'm not going to do the whole of the warm-up. I'm just going to demonstrate a few exercises that you might want to do for a warm-up. Generally, your warm-up should last about 5 minutes, and you definitely need one before you do any kind of strength or conditioning work. If you're doing a cardio workout, to be honest, the start of the cardio session is like a warm-up. You could add a bit of this in as well. But this one, definitely for something that involves strength conditioning, and not working the heart, a good warm-up to warm up the muscles is the way to go. So I'm not going to do all the exercises, just give you a few examples. So first of all, you can start off just by marching on the spot. One thing to think about with any kind of any kind of exercise you're doing, cardio, strength, whatever, your posture is really important. So good posture is your tummy button is sucked in towards your spine, so you've got a nice neutral spine and a straight back. Your chin is up, your chest is out, your shoulders are pinched back. Yeah? In this case, when you're marching, your arms will be like pistons. So you've got that good posture, and that's what you're trying to sustain, through any of the exercises, rather than leaning forward or losing a bit of form. Okay, so we're going to warm up going from the head down to the feet. So we start off just by looking to the left, you can look to the right, a couple of those. Particularly if you work, you work at home at a desk, and a lot of times stooped over a laptop or a computer. This is the kind of exercise you need to warm your neck muscles up. Then we're just going to do some shoulder rolls, open up the shoulders, get the shoulder joints nice and loose. Do some shoulder shrugs, very similar. It's like you'd asked a question in school and you weren't listening, absolutely no idea why you're looking at me. Sorry. So shoulder rolls, shoulder shrugs, we've done the shoulders, done the neck. Something now for the chest, opening the chest up. We might want to do just like you're stretching an imaginary kind of band, marching all the time. So you feel a nice stretch there, the front of your shoulders, the anterior kind of deltoid. Feel it right across the pecs. Okay, and so open up really get the shoulder muscles nice and loose and warm. Just do some one-arm circles. Switch there to two-arm, backwards, forwards. You can do this as long as you like. In its entirety, 5 minutes would be fine. And maybe a couple of side step toe touches. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then back again. Just to make that a little bit harder. You might want to introduce like an overhead clap, like a variation on the jumping jacks. You're working the lower body, you're working the upper body, and by this time, you're starting to breathe a little bit faster, blood starts to pump around the body, and that's what we want. We want the heart starting to work a little bit harder, blood starts pumping, blood carries the oxygen gets to your muscles, and that gives you the energy for doing the session. Next one, so lateral raise, I pick the knees up a little bit higher, and working the lower body next. Get the glutes, get the hamstrings, get the quads nice and loose. Let's do a knee crunch. You're breaking a bit of wood. Go for your leg. Not too heavy a piece of wood, otherwise I'm going to mix it off. You don't want that. Do some knee crunches, and then some kick out. So like the old John Terry kick out used to warm up like this. I'm a fan of John Terry, but this was his warm up. So get a nice stretch in your hamstrings, and then last one. Just some shallow squats. So a squat, feet a bit more than shoulder width apart, good posture again. It's important that your weight's in your heels rather than your toes. Sticking your bum out as you go down. So your spine and your back stay neutral and you're not leaning forward. And you do those with some kick out, so you can do squat, kick, and then just some knee touches. Squat, knee touch, back to marching, and then finally, what you might do, 15 seconds, what you call fast feet, to really get you nice and warm. 15 seconds of this. Yeah, by the time you've done all this, I've had enough, I want to go home. That would get in the mood, get you ready, do the cardio, a full-on cardio session or a strength section. So always warm up if you can. Even more important actually to warm down, there is a video on the YouTube channel for warming down with some stretches that will improve your flexibility and enable you to recover quicker for your workout sessions. Thanks for dropping in.